It will be the first digital showroom in Europe.
No. Actually, we can have this type of digital showroom in other place, but will be the first one in Thessaloniki.
And in Hungary, that will be the first, or is there anywhere in Hungary or in Central Europe?
I think so. It's not something new.
That's why we are asking your opinion.
Okay.
That's how it works. This is my question, like how this kind of showroom can work in Europe. What are your experiences? Can you share with us some good examples, some successful stories? Just a test. Tell me when I can. Can we have one question for testing or no? Or we can start.
Már bekapcsolt, jól.
Meg tudod fordítani?
Mit?
Azt.
Minek?
Fordítsd meg.
Ja?
Szép vagy.
Yeah, perfect.
Look good.
No. Hoover.
Yeah,
Középre menjünk.
We need both image.
Most?
Ez így jó lesz?
Ez jó.
Jó.
Okay.
Én cselekeztetem.
Jó. Most lehet.
Good morning, Mr. Pető. My name is Anna, and I would like to have this interview with you about the new digital showroom system. And first of all, thank you for accepting this opportunity to share with us your opinion and your experience about this topic. The digital showroom system, if you let me to share some words about it, it's a new trade tool to develop overseas trade between the faraway countries, and the buyers in Europe or in your country can fast track and can search the products of the Chinese suppliers. Namely, we are speaking now the province of Jiang, and the key European buyers can watch the images of the products and the industries, and they can go on deeper with the negotiations, and they can select what products or industries are interested in. So let me have the first question, because you are the president of the Hungarian Chinese Economic Commerce and you have a wide knowledge about this topic. That what is your experience, what is your view about the digital showroom system and how they can function in Europe and in your region?
So good morning. Here in Budapest, we have quite long experience about the showrooms. But this kind of showroom, the digital showroom, is pretty new. And we have the experience about the physical showrooms. That it was very good because it made an opportunity and a chance for not only the Hungarian but for the Central European buyers after the exhibition to see the goods, so to see the production, to catch them. But what was missing is the possibility to take a direct connection with the manufacturer or with the producer. So this digital showroom is combining these two possibilities. First of all, after the exhibition, they have the chance to choose some certain goods. Then in a fixed time, they can see not only the production, but maybe the production line, the production place, the company itself, and they can contact directly with the producer, and they can tell them their requirements, and they can get an answer immediately whether it can be done, it can be fulfilled or not.
Thank you. And if we go deeper into the local demands and if we analyze the local consumer demands, what do you think, which industry, which type of products can be successful from the Chinese suppliers if we realize this digital showroom, especially the mentioned provinces?
When we are talking about the bilateral trade relation between PRC and Hungary, I always used to mention that I am very glad because not only the amount or the volume of the Hungarian export is growing, but there is a certain positive changing in the composition of the goods which are exported from Hungary to China. I guess the same thing is necessary from China to Hungary or to Central Europe. The buyers, the suppliers should take into consideration that the Central European market now is waiting the high-tech production from China. And I know that for the Chinese producer, it is very, very important to sell their products under their own name. So that a digital showroom could help for both parties to meet each other, and it can help to the Chinese producer to find their real and right partner in Hungary or in Central Europe, and they can sell their product under their own name without involving any third party which could mention just a label and it is made in China, but it will be sold under a European brand name.
Thank you for this great overview of the topic. And if we separate buyers and sellers, so let's go through what benefits can have a buyer, a worldwide buyer, and what benefits can have the supplier. And knowing the local demands and the local trade habits, can you advise or do you have some good recommendation for our Chinese suppliers towards Europe or worldwide?
The only but very important advice what I can tell to the Chinese suppliers, they know how to produce. They have quite excellent productions. There are only few very, very small details, but they have to follow in order to sell their products in Europe, especially in EU. It's not so complicated. It's very easy because in all now 27 countries are the same rules and regulation to protect the consumers. And these regulations, if they will follow this regulation, and if the distributor or buyer here from Budapest using this digital showrooms possibility, they can tell to the Chinese supplier, and they follow these small advices, they can have a connection with common successes. They can produce those kind of products what they did before, considering the regulations which are in Europe. So they can produce, so to say, market demanded products.
This is a really good advice, as a set of advice, what we can surely can take into consideration. So as a final question, and going through all what you said, what is your overall and general expectation of the digital showroom system? How can it affect the trade between our countries?
I guess first of all it can work because it is new and everybody likes the new things. The buyers and the suppliers also. And what I guess it could be also very important if few people or companies, they will tell, hey, I was in Czech and there was a digital showroom and I can talk using Czech stuff directly with the supplier. And they understood what is the requirement of the market. And now we made the first business. That could be the best result.
So let it be our closing words. Let me thank you for your time, and I'm sure we will have a great cooperation in the future. Thank you.
You're welcome.